I've always been interested in saving the environment, protecting the environment and nature, as well as art and just being creative. And I kind of didn't have really much of a direction for it. I love horticulture because there's so many different opportunities, and because there's always going to be jobs available, you can kind of choose a different direction as your career progresses. And I also enjoy that kind of gardening is like a living piece of art, and that it will kind of transform and you don't have to like touch it at times, and it will just do its own thing. It's good for the mind, body and soul. Like, I also do yoga, and I think like looking after yourself and just being in nature is good for you. I've been studying a certificate in horticulture with ACS, and I'm really enjoying it. And I've been like trying to do all these practical things because it is an online school. So like I get all my theory from there, and then I'm really trying to experiment with different plants. Like, I went to the Orchid Society show and bought my first orchids, and they're still alive, and like I'm learning that all these different things about them and how best to look after them, which is really cool. Lately I've just been doing my best to get into the gardening community and like interact with people. Even going to the botanical gardens at Mount Cootha and the botanical bazaar, I met John Mason, and he's really helped me. We've been in contact since then, and he's trying to open up all these opportunities for me, and I really appreciate that. Usually of an afternoon I'll watch something on YouTube with my dad, like a talk about soil health, because he's quite interested in it as well, and like composting, and people on homesteads kind of living off the land. And like, you need skills to be able to do that and know your plants and everything. Yeah, I think it's really cool. Like, people are living very sustainably. I'm also learning that there's so much I will never know about plants, and I'm happy that there's always something to learn, and like I'll never get bored of it because I won't know everything about a certain type of plant, or like there's always skills I can gain. I learned that my mom doesn't know as much about plants as I thought she did. Like, she's always been really enthusiastic about plants, but I didn't realise that she was like killing them with kindness and everything. So it's kind of nice to learn that like she helped me get into gardening, and so did my dad. But like, there's things that I can give back to them and teach them so that they can be better.